Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Ray. So today guys, it was a bail hearing of Dr. Nandipa Magudumana and her accused. So Dr. Nandipa asked or stopped her bail hearing, and then she was allowed to go back to her cell because her bail hearing will be on 16th of May. So the other five former G4S employees remained, and their attorneys have wrapped up their bail application by way of reading out affidavits compiled by their clients. So the court was adjourned to 2 p.m. when the when the state was expected to make their submission to oppose bail. So the state has called up their first witness to lead evidence in court in the bail application for the five G4S former employees. The witness is a member of SAP's organized crime unit but cannot be identified. He confirms that Sinoge Matswara stays in Bloemfontein at a home he is renting for more than 5 years. He stays with his girlfriend and his two children, as well as the girlfriend's child. The girlfriend is not employed. Matswara is originally from Odendalsras. He is currently unemployed. He was formerly employed as a security supervisor at G4S. He was dismissed by G4S after contravening the protocols of the company. He confirms Matswara's dismissal was in relation to Thabo Besta's escape. So in terms of Matswara assets, he owns a car, a VW T-Cross, which is registered under his name and financed through Standard Bank. The vehicle is registered under the address of Matswara's sister who lives in Rocklands in Bloemfontein. The witness says after Matswara's dismissal, he was paid out his pension by G4S in February 2023. He says in October and November last year, Matswara traveled to Lesotho. His passport was stamped 16 times, stamped 8 times for entering and 8 times for exiting the country. Matswara used the Maseru and the Van Rooyen's border gates in and out of Lesotho. The witness says he found out that Matswara has relatives in Lesotho. And also the witness says Matswara has no previous convictions or pending cases. He was employed by G4S as a supervisor as part of the emergency support team. Officials who have the responsibility to attend to the needs of inmates as well as monitor them. The witness the witness the witness continued to answer questions by the state in relation to accused number 3, which is Thabo Lipolo. a former CCTV technician contracted to G4S. He says Masukela lives with his wife and 4 children, all from different women, but not the woman he lives with. The witness says Lipolo was married in May 2022. And he says Lipolo was married before the escape. However, some updates broke the news that Lipolo was married on May 4, a day after Thabo Bester escape. In terms of assets, he says Lipolo owns cattle, at least 3 cows and a vehicle which is in his name but not roadworthy. He says Lipolo was employed by G4S as the Mangaung Correctional Facility and was fired on April 14, 2023 while already in custody. The witness says Lipolo was arrested and charged with stock theft in 2007. He has no other pending cases against him, and Lipolo was arrested when he made a call to one of the investigating members. He wanted to speak to an officer he could trust because he was scared. Lipolo met with the officers at Mimosa Mall, where he relayed what transpired at G4S during the escape of Thabo Bester and what his role was in the escape itself. Lipolo was arrested thereafter. He told police he was scared for his life, that his colleagues or members of society will kill him. He had mentioned the members of the staff that had been involved in the escape that took place. The witness describes Lipolo's role as a CCTV technician employed by G4S. He was one of the members who was taking care and looking after the cameras of the facility, specifically the doorways, which were operated electronically. So the witness moved to accused number 6, Mr. Masukela. So the witness says Masukela resides in the home of his wife's parents. Contrary to what Masukela noted in his affidavit, claiming it was his home, he lives with his wife and 4 children. Masukela was employed by G4S as a security guard who will be stationed at the gates of cell doors. His duties will entail the searching of vehicles and people coming in or exiting the prison. The witness also confirms that Masukela and Matswara, a former security supervisor at G4S, worked together. Masukela does not own a passport. He has no previous convictions or pending cases against him. He says Masukela was fired from G4S in relation to the Thabo Bester escape. Accused number 7, Tieho Franz Mahotsa, a former G4S employee who was arrested last week. According to the witness, Mahotsa was formerly employed by G4S as the CCR controller, a member of staff who monitors cameras installed within the prison. He was entrusted to open and close prison doors. Mahotsa will monitor the movements of inmates in the prison. Mahotsa was fired by G4S in relation to his involvement in the Thabo escape. Mahotsa does not own a passport, nor does he have any previous convictions or pending cases against him. The witness say he does not know if Mahotsa has any family living out of South Africa. The witness says about the accused number 8, Natasha Jensen, a former G4S CCR controller. Jensen lives with her 2 siblings, her mother, and her 2 daughters. She is not married or employed. She was working with Mahotsa, both being in charge of operating CCTV cameras, as well as providing access to places within Mangaung prison by opening and closing doors. She was fired by G4S. She does not own a passport, and it is uncertain if she has relatives outside South Africa. The bail application against all 5 former G4S employees has been rolled over to tomorrow at 10 a.m. The state will wrap up its submissions before Magistrate Motlholo Khabisi delivers his judgment on bail. So this is all what the state witness said about all the 5 accused. So all the accused, including Dr. Nandipa Thabo and Zolile Sekeleni, all of them are 8. Their charges are 16 in total. So count 1 is for accused 1, 3, 4, 5 for fraud. Count 2 is for 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 for violation of body. Count 3, accused 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for giving a benefit. Count 4, accused 1, 3, 7 for corruption in form of receiving benefit. Count 5, accused 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for fraud. Count 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for arson. So count 7. The prosecutor didn't mention. I'm sure it was a mistake. So for count 8, it only accused number 5, which is Thabo Bester himself, for escaping. And accused and for 9, count 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for contravention of 11B, aiding and escape. Count 10 is for accused for only for harboring and concealing offense. Count 11 is for all the accused for defeating the end of justice. And count number 12 is for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for fraud. And count 13 is for accused number 1 for corruption or receiving benefits. And count 14 is for accused 4 and 5, corruption. And count 15 is for accused 1, 4, 5, 7 for corruption also. And 16 is for accused 1 and 7 for corruption. That's all for today, guys. For it's all about the bail hearing of the accused, Dr. Nandipa Magudumana and her co-accused, for helping Thabo Bester to escape from Mangaung prison. So this is all I have for now, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share, and please don't forget the notification bell. I will see you next time. My name is Ray.